Hello, hello, hello. It is a dark episode for January the 9th, and I guess the start of my weekend. I've actually been kind of slowly clicking along during this week, so it don't feel quite the pressure that I usually do on a weekend to like, oh, okay, I want to get this done, this done, this done, this done. That said, I want to finish editing, try and finish editing by the end of the weekend my my 2020 books, and possibly spit it out into the world. I will publish probably my Black Sun review tomorrow, which I guess is slightly controversial in that I talk briefly about Rebecca Roanhorse and her issues around kind of claiming native status when maybe she's got the genetics, but she doesn't actually have culturally that there, and maybe wasn't particularly, for all her gesturing towards wanting to represent Native people, she didn't actually consult the Native people that she was representing and they weren't too happy about that. And I'm just taking that from the fact that, like, she did some panels and stuff like that. And that sort of puts you forward as a representative, whether you meant to or not, even though you're probably putting yourself forward as, here's some advertisement for my book, and here's a story about me to sell my book. And it also could very much well be a genuine story that she tells herself for her own identity and the imaginative work she's doing. That said, just because you tell yourself a story doesn't mean that everyone's going to believe your story or buy in on your story, or not feel slightly used by you telling your story in a certain way, taking a certain group's stuff. So it's an interesting thing, and I guess I'll see. Sometimes I get little pushbacks on stuff like that, and I survive, because I'm a clueless white dude who only has a YouTube channel as his post of the universe post out in the world. For the most part, I am sheltered in Victoria, doing my Joe job, and not really, that much interest on me for that much, anyways. Other than just someone leaving an annoyed comment on my video saying, "Wow, you're completely fucking clueless." I might be thinking about my Monkey Beach review still. Which I can't even remember the goddamn book, so it's hard for me to argue back on anything. But that past self said something that didn't please someone too much. I think it was because basically I was more interested in this. I was thinking I did reflect on how I felt the story worked, which maybe, and I didn't think it worked as well as it could have, and just that mix of magic and culture and making up stories and stuff like that. It's just it can be confusing to me, and that probably showed my review. What else am I doing? I'm doing other stuff. Yeah, I'm growing grocery shopping. I'm trucking along, and I'm gonna try and, actually what I will do this weekend is try and go through my to-do list and my goals and stuff like that, and try and keep my momentum going that way, because it would be nice to have a month where I did stuff that I meant to do and had a little bit of purpose. And if I can get 1 month down, maybe I can get 2 months down and continue along that way. That's my thought. I'm still in early days of January. This isn't a New Year's resolution. This is not a New Year's resolution. This is just a general idea for the year of being thoughtful, trying to get purpose into my life. And where does purpose come from? It comes from myself. God damn it. All right, more videos later.